Welcome back, everybody, or welcome to It's Time to Talk Watertron Astrology. All right, y'all. So today we have a message related to, your value, you know, your word. All right. Knowing thyself is what we're focused on today. All right. I rolled the dice. I got Uranus and Scorpio in the seventh house, y'all. So there's this energy where I'm talking to two people because there are those who have been in this divine judge energy that we've been constantly focused on, because this has just been the themes that have been popping up. So two people that I'm talking to. The first group, are those who are in that divine judge energy who have exacted judgment. They've called plays. They have taken action, whether this be a lot of you guys that took an action on the spiritual level, but also on a physical level as well. This can be mental or emotional as well. Take it as it applies. But you guys have done things. You have called a play. You called a spade. And after calling that play, this is the result, and this is the reading that we're finna get into because it has an effect, and it's had one where you are now coming into this overall greater understanding of your worth and your value. All right. Then there's also a second group of people who this call of justice has been made on their behalf, and they are realizing their worth and their value as well because of the justice that is played out in your life. All right, that's the second group of people. So we're gonna get into this. Let me close this door. All right, so I rolled the dice and I got Uranus and Scorpio in the seventh house. In this, anytime I see, a lot of Scorpio energy, I just know that you just want to make sure that your boundaries are strong because there is a lot of, energies that can kind of come through whenever you're dealing with Scorpio energy. So just a lot of you guys, what I do want you to do is to make sure that you're having strong boundaries when it comes to people right now. Okay? If you feel something off about someone you're not sure, you can trust them. If you're sure you can trust them, you've always been able to trust them, don't question that. If it's someone where you're having just certain moments of confusion and doubt, I want you to look at that and to honor that and to put boundaries up and to almost challenge that energy, whether this is a person, place, or thing. Like challenge it to show itself, to show its worth. Like, can you trust it? If you're questioning the trust with this person, place, or thing, I want you to put a boundary up and to see how this person responds in a way that will allow you to understand if you can trust this person. All right. Now let's get in. That's just a side message for some of you guys out there, right? But this overall message with Uranus and Scorpio in the seventh house, y'all. So in terms of the value and the worth that is now showing up, a lot of y'all have went deep. Uranus and Scorpio is exalted because Uranus is like in his playground in Scorpio. They both love to transform things. So it's like things have really transformed. Okay. And it's the opposite end. All right. And when we get the seventh house, this is dealing with a lot of legalities, relationships, one-to-one relationships, spousal relationships. This can even be talking about best friendships. All right. But you've went deep and things have transformed to where there are going to be relationships forming for you that are never going to put you through those cycles again. Never going to put you through those cycles again. All right. A lot of you guys have found ways to overcome evil demonic entities that could have showed up in your relationship dynamics, in your partnerships, in your marriage. And you may not have understood why certain things went left within certain partnerships, certain relationships, certain marriages. But the whole time there was some type of influence, demonic influence. All right. And this could have been something that you were aware of or something that you weren't aware of. But a lot of you guys have people in higher places that have taken actions on your behalf to attack those evil entities and energies that can pretty much overcome certain, people or places or things in your life, right? These are entities. You have people that have acted on your behalf that have helped you to overcome those things. Or a lot of you guys have taken certain actions. You've known about this and you've taken certain actions to overcome that energy, and you've taken the right actions, and you're coming to a place of balance. You're coming to a place of where you're going to be able to connect with the right people here, But I am sensing a lot of like hurt and pain and trauma, all right? So there's this energy of also for some of you needing to heal more and to let go of a lot of that pain so that these new relationship dynamics that are now coming into to focus can come in, because they're going to help you release more. But not only that, they're going to show you what you deserve and what you're worthy of more, all right? You're worthy of this. Even if you have a lot of pain and trauma that you have experienced in life, you're still worthy of someone who can love you and take care of you and make you feel safe and secure. It's not ever in the script for you to allow that pain and trauma to always keep you in a place of feeling like you have to protect yourself and shield yourself. Because there are people around you that want to come into your space that can actually love you more and show you that they can protect you as well in those moments when you feel like that, and also make you even more so feel a sense of security where you probably never even get to those emotions again that you have felt before. Because again, a lot of things that you have faced are a lot of things that a lot of people have faced that are tuning into this message. You're never going to experience those things again, all right? Because you know your worth and your value now. And not only that, other people that are starting to come into your space are knowing your worth and your value. And so it's like that energy is expelled, is exercised. It's no longer able to connect with you anymore. And now the energy that was always meant for you, that was a match, a perfect match, that was a harmonious match, that was a balanced match, is able to connect with you, especially in those realms of relationships with the 7th house. So continue to know your worth, continue to know your value. And a lot of you guys are now recognizing your value and your worth because of a lot of people that are coming towards you, all right? So I pulled some more cards from the astrology today. We got house 9 with house 5. Interesting, because these are two fire houses that trine each other, all right? House 9 is ruled by Sagittarius, all about your spiritual growth, all about your belief systems, foreign travels, all right? And then house 5 is ruled by Leo, a fire sign, and it's all about passion, play, children, confidence, creativity, your values, your gifts, your creative values, your creative gifts, okay? So with these two houses, you are going to be coming into connection with a lot of people. And these may be foreign people. These may be people that you least expected to understand you at these levels, these intimate levels, okay? But there is a message. The only way that these people can connect with you on these intimate levels and be able to allow you to recognize that they have been through these same things and are basically doing, have overcome them as well, and are doing certain things now as a result, or on a healing level, on an emotional level, on a physical level, on a mental level. It's through you opening up. All right. It's through you expressing the things that you went through. It's like no one is really able to say, oh, I went through that same thing, or oh, this is what I did too, or like, until you say it, and there's this level of intimacy that is desired here that is able to manifest right now. A lot of you guys have told y'all stories, all right, and now you are connecting with people who are relating, and they're like, me too, and it's making them so attracted to you. It's helping them to overcome previous relationship wounds, all right, and then as they overcome it, they're looking at you as a suitable romantic interest, and that's not a bad thing, because that is how it works. It's like this person can see you at the level that you're at. So anybody who can see you there is going to be a match, because a lot of people who haven't did the work or are still on that journey won't be able to see you there. But you do have that. See, this is a message of encouragement. You do have a lot of people who are relating and seeing you at that level through that expression of that story, through you sharing your interests, through you commenting on something that they do and telling your side of it, So don't be hesitant. Take those risks, and really allow yourself to learn that you have someone who you're supposed to team up with. You have allies in this world. You have people who want to work as a team with you as a result of some of the emotional pains that you've experienced. People are now wanting to be included in your journey, even knowing the emotional pains that you've experienced in the past that you've had to detach from, or the emotional pains that you're currently going through, however it resonates. So let's get some more information on this. We got the earth element with the fire element. So we got two elements, y'all. So whenever we get the elements out of all the zodiac cards that can show up, this is primordial energy that we're dealing with. And the earth element is, this is, like I just said, primordial energy. I feel like there are deep ancestral and generational wounds that we've had to learn how to heal and to purify and to alchemize and to figure out how to understand it. And this has been stuff that has happened for so long that we come into this place today or this year or last year or whenever, but within your lifetime, you come into this scope of this pain and you have to ground it, heal it, alchemize it, sit down and do the work to understand exactly where this is coming from and what this is. And a lot of you guys have done that. Okay, a lot of you guys have sat with it and done that work and alchemized it. So this is rightfully the balance that is due to come through. We just had a new moon in Aquarius, all right? And it was opposing the asteroid Karma in Leo. So we had a new moon in Aquarius that was opposing the asteroid Karma. So over the next 2 weeks, or so, and up until we get to the next, I think, Leo full moon, we're going to be really going through a lot of karmic energy. And karma, is not necessarily like a punishment like most people like to think it is. It's really just about balancing out things on a universal level, keeping order. So whatever you put in, you're going to get back. Whatever seeds you planted are going to grow, and this can be for better or worse. So a lot of you guys have done some very deep healing and alchemy and transformation work to where naturally now you're owed more balance, you're owed more relationship harmony, you're owed more sense of security in these places, more sense of knowing that you are worthy of security, worthy of a healthy partnership, worthy of love. Okay, so the universe is going to be giving this to you. God has given this to you. Goddess is giving this to you. Now you can choose to not see it. You can choose to not be aware of it when it's right in your face. But it's gonna show up. And a lot of you guys are gonna choose to see it. Even if it's like you're gonna spot it from a mile away. Like, oh, that's mine. I'm gonna get that. But some of you guys may try to like act like you don't see it or stay in a perspective that can allow you to feel like it's not there. Whole time is right there. So because you've already did the work. And I'm not saying that in a very condescending way. I'm saying that in a way that you have healed. You can come out of those spaces of feeling very overly safeguarded or overly protecting yourself. I know it may be tough because in the past, each time you try to come through, it's been something. But that's why we're here, because finally that is not the case. And come out. And when you see something that resonates with you on a soul level and it feels right. It just feels right. And you're gonna know the feeling, because it's gonna make you say, like, it may make, for some of you, it may make you say like it feels right, but like, I remember those last times. And that's going to be your sign. When it feels right, but you remember the past times. Lean into it this time. Like, just lean into it, because it's going to be different this time. Because of where we are. Like you finally transformed and healed some very deep primal wounds here. Right? And I won't even say, as we lead up to this Leo full moon, you're going to find that things finally have fully alchemized to a place of where you are now in a more secure place within yourself. That's why relationships are going to be showing up, or partnerships are going to be strengthening within your life. So let's get some closing tarot messages of advice, y'all. It's a beautiful message. We got the Eight of Swords. Y'all, let me tell you something about this Eight of Swords. So we got the Eight of Swords to the Ten of Swords. Very fitting. Because I'm finna get ready to release this on the 3rd of February. On the 4th of February, Jupiter retrograde is going to go direct. All right? Jupiter is in Gemini right now, retrograde. Okay? And on the 4th, it's going to go direct in the sign of Gemini. Jupiter in Gemini is the Eight of Swords energy, y'all. So I want you guys, the message of advice is to be mindful of self-paralysis, confusing yourself, overthinking. That is going to be a thing, but ground yourself, okay? Know that this is what's going on. A message of homework for anyone who's catching this on time. Look up the definitions for the Eight of Swords upright and the Eight of Swords in the reverse. And I want you to really create some affirmations that can help you with balancing out these energies at this time, because it can really support you in overcoming any type of mental confusion or like overthinking. Again, because you have done the work, you're enough. You are very sexy. Because this Earth card, she's just very like sensual and into herself. She's learned more about her. She's through her life battle, she's learned so much about herself. Through learning life's battles, it's helped her to learn more about her body, herself, and connecting with herself. And now you're ready for this next chapter with the Ten of Swords. You're ready to go forward. Clarify the Eight of Swords. Got the Four of Cups. Yeah. Don't hold yourself back. Don't hold yourself back from something that you deserve now that you've already done the work. Don't hold yourself back to sit there and be bored because the work has been done. There's no more work coming. Now it's just time to be in union, or to be connected, or to be involved, or to go outside and play, but not to sit back and wait. Not anymore. Clarify the Ten of Swords. And we get the Ten of Pentacles. Beautiful closeout, y'all, because, yeah, 10-10, baby. You are ready to develop more deeper roots within the world, however that looks, and you deserve it. You're worthy of it, and you know it. You know that this new path is coming. A lot of you guys are already ready. You guys are like hyper focused and like are jumping into it and almost need to like allow patience to take over you. For some of you. But for most of you, you just be careful for allowing any type of paralysis, mental paralysis to keep you back from what is truly yours. And I don't think it can keep you back. I think you can keep yourself back if you only allowed yourself to overthink yourself out of it. But I'm here to tell you, you are worthy. You are valuable. Everyone knows it. So until next time, peace.